Hi friends, welcome back. Hope all of you are doing good. As many of you are wanting to see a day in my life video, here I have a full daily routine on a weekday with how I get the things done around the house. I have also covered Anjali's hair care routine here, as some of you were asking how I take care of her hair. So stay tuned and do come along with me through this day. I am starting off this cold day as usual with unloading the dishwasher, and this can be taken as my early morning bending and stretching exercise. And morning breakfast is usually one such thing that we all want some idea on. So having a meal plan really helps, or at least a plan made the previous night is also fine to ease off the mornings. So early on as I came in, I kept the potatoes for boiling, and here I'm mashing it. Next, in the pan, I will saute the basic onion, ginger garlic paste, cherry tomatoes, green chili, and masala powders, and the boiled mashed potato. Having homemade dosa batter in the fridge is always a time saver for many of us, and it makes a quick breakfast for the kids as well. And especially with this masala dosa, potatoes have a lot of benefits in kids' diet. Potatoes in the form of boiled and mashed is good. So making the dosa, adding in some chutney powder and this mashed potato mixture to make a quick filling masala dosa today. At this point of time, usually Adi gets ready and comes in for breakfast. Anjali wakes up a little later, and since hubby is having all morning meetings today, I have to juggle a little more on some days. Some of you were asking about her sleeping schedule, so she sleeps in her own bed. And sometimes in the middle of the night on certain days, she calls me and then I go to her and sleep with her. And then we come down and then Adi gets busy with his work. And Anjali takes some time to drink her milk, eat her breakfast. So that is the time that I get to quickly clean the living room. I have the Swiffer vacuum with me, and it has actually changed my life so much. And one of you had messaged me the same thing, how much you could relate to that after buying this. It doesn't have a cord that you need, doesn't need to be plugged in or anything, and after the work is done, I leave it for charge, and that's it. And guess what, guys? Little plate, little dosa, and little masala, and a tiny bit of water as well goes to our yay, Elf has come in, guys, and the kids are so excited to have him here, and we are also so happy for him to be here for this holiday season. If you have been enjoying videos like these, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up for me, and that way I know that you like such videos and I can make more of this for you. So here I'm preparing some egg fried rice, very simple recipe with beans, carrots, bell pepper, and of course egg. And then I'll add the soya sauce and the vinegar and some sambal oleg paste. Sesame oil is what I add towards the end, very few drops of it. And for the kids, I thought I'll prepare some shrimp as well. So I'm defrosting it and beating an egg. Then I'll add in the shrimp into that. And then I have this shake and bake crispy crunchy for the outer coating, so I'll add that into the polythene bag, and then I will dip the shrimp in the egg batter and then just give a coating of this crispy outer layer, and then I'll bake it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and the kids really enjoy this, so I thought this would be a good side dish with their egg fried rice. And yes, now it's bath time for Anjali. So I'm using coconut oil with black sesame seeds. I've boiled the oil with the sesame seeds, and then I'll just give her a nice oil massage on her hair. I do it sometimes, mostly twice a week I stick by. And then for the shampoo, I'm using this Monster shampoo lately. And one more thing that I consider is, after giving her a bath, I just dry her hair with the towel very gently and not making it as a rough moment, so that way the hair will not break easily. And using a white tooth comb, that is also something that I feel has been extremely helpful with her hair. And the Detangler, as always, I have shared it with you. the same thing, So Cozy. I will leave all the products in the description box below for you. And yes, I use a hair dryer for her because she doesn't like it wet. So I use a heat protectant and use it. And of course, the food that you eat makes a whole lot of difference. So a lot of berries, blueberries, strawberries, everything that you eat on the inside is extremely helpful for what you see on the outside. Great for skin, great for hair. So she eats a lot of those. And then of course another thing is egg. The biotin in egg is great for hair. So if you want to make an hair mask out of it, but for kids generally it's very difficult for that. But consuming eggs is also a good thing for that, for those who eat eggs. Yeah, and then I spend some time teaching both the kids. But at this point of time, when I give them some work, they make sure to do it. So they have got into a routine for that. Adi is reading Peter Pan right now. Many of you were asking about the books that he reads. So this is the one that he's reading right now. Okay, lunchtime, I prepare the egg fried rice. I had prepared the egg fried rice, goes along with some raita and the shrimp. And then yes, it's nap time for Anjali. Of course, some drama here and there, and then she goes off to her bed at last, her nap time. But I'm glad that she takes her nap even now. Don't know when she will stop, but yes. And as I said, I'm ready for a lot of laundry today. So the master bed sheets are also going in. Even though the task of laundry is not that great, but having clean bed sheets, fresh smelling bed sheets is always great. So with that motivation, I'm just taking all of this away for laundry. And now you can see all the big pile of clothes that are already there. And I also put in the scent pods inside. Do you call them scent pods? I don't know. I can't get the exact name for that right now. But yes, these big pile of clothes have to go. Isn't it? What is your motivation for doing things that you really don't enjoy much in and around the house? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, now time for some new cushions that I got from Target. Just 2 of these, but it just gave me a good winter vibe, something to look forward to. Not the actual winter weather, but this color. And whenever I put these cushions, any cushions for that matter, I just sit in that couch again and again just to see how it feels like. Do you guys do that? It is of course fun to keep changing things in and around the house, because that's the only thing that keeps some motivation on, since we are all inside the house all day long, and to keep a clean house is a task. But to get that cleaning motivation on, I tried to change things a little bit here and there. And of course I needed to wipe the dining table as well. Even though we don't use this table for having food as much, the kids definitely use it for their other activities, painting and Play-Doh and all other things. So that needed a good clean as well. So I'm using the Mrs. Mayer's cleaner here, and I love the smell. You guys know how much I love it already. I've told about that in so many other videos as well. And yes, having these placemats, I love them, that I got from Amazon the other day. Adi is enrolled in Taekwondo classes, and today he has his online test. So I thought I'll give him a good snack just before his test. So I'm having some grated cabbage and some grated paneer, some salt. Yeah, by the way, I'm using pink salt these days because it's much healthier. So I'm going to toast some bread, make a sandwich. I also added in some butter and the bread. And here I have the roasted tomato dip that I had prepared the other day. I will leave the link of those dips here if you want to check that out. I'm using it in so many dishes. there is a whole variety that you can prepare from dips, not just as a dip for vegetables alone, but for these sandwiches and other items as well. Dinner preparations also have to start. So I have the chopped beetroot here and some grated coconut. So I thought I'll just make a kurma with the beetroot. So coconut and some walnuts and almonds. I'm just grinding it as the base for the curry, and then I'm preparing the beetroot kurma in the instant pot with some oil, onion, ginger, garlic and tomato mixture, the usual spices, turmeric, coriander powder, garam masala. It's very easy to prepare things in the instant pot. I can just add in the ingredients and then put it for the pressure cook mode for 5 to 6 minutes, add the salt, water and just go. So just doing a simple puja, just lighting the lamp. And then Adi's test is over, but he has his piano classes today. So it's a very busy day for him. And my husband is also busy with more work. And now it's time to have the new bed sheets on. Such an exciting time. Such a calm feeling at the end of the day. And so yes, I have Anjali with me. So spending some time with her. And then I also plait her hair these days so that it doesn't knot out much during the night times, and she really enjoys that. Now her fringes have grown a little bit, so it's long enough for that. But sometimes I like to keep changing her hairstyle. Sometimes I feel like cutting it short again, but I don't know whether she will allow that. But anyway, yes, mommy-daughter time is on. And then with her, I just spent time doing some stretches, exercise. She also has her moves on. She likes to teach me some dance moves of hers. And she joins me in some basic planks and all those things. It's fun to do things with her. She gives her comments on everything. And of course, having a company with, even if it's with your kid, is enjoyable, right? Rather than doing it all alone. I hope you can relate as well, and I hope you take some time with your kids doing some exercises. It will get your work done, exercising job, as well as keep them busy and engaged. And even kids need some exercise, right? Especially during the winter time, they don't get much activity outside anyway, and at this point of time anyway, for this past year almost, getting them active is a task. So that is quite exciting for me to do that with her. And yes, so that's almost the end of the day for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like watching videos like these, let me know in the comments below, and yes, make sure to give this a thumbs up. Then I will know that you like to watch these videos. And it really makes my day when I see your comments and your messages, and I can't tell how much grateful I am to have you all here. So with that, I am ending this video right here. Until I see you all in my next one, take care, bye bye.